Hello everybody, it's Wednesday night and I've got a surprise midweek update here since I just ranked up to Ultra Gold. I'm pretty excited with this one because A, it's one rank away from Platinum, but more importantly B, I feel like I just unlocked a big piece of the puzzle that I've been missing with my offense. Because of this breakthrough, I'm going to switch things around a little bit with the goals this week and I'll talk about why in a few. To start things off, I want to mention that I was expecting this week to be a very different update a few days ago. Before today, I was having a horrible week with Street Fighter actually. I was stuck between 5k to 5700 points, around that range, and I just kept constantly jumping up between gold, super gold, gold, super gold, and I was pretty frustrated. The original plan was to make an update today, but I was going to be talking about how I felt like I hit a plateau, and I was going to review a couple matches, and then look for some big theme across them to see what was killing me. On top of that, I was also going to ask around for some replay analysis, but in the end, I figured before I do any of that stuff, I should go on for a few more days with max effort before wasting anyone's time. So after making that decision on Monday night, I kind of used Tuesday to reset myself. I spent some time reading the patch notes, checking out new tech. I wanted to get back into the student mindset so that I wouldn't go on tilt for today's games. So I was watching these videos and I happened to stumble across a YouTuber called Zaffarino, who seems to make quite a bit of content for Street Fighter educational stuff. I decided to check him out, started watching his newest video, and that's where the breakthrough happened. In the video, and I'll link that below, he talks about all the ways that you can create fast-paced, overwhelming pressure for your opponent to deal with. The very first thing he mentions is using light attacks, and for some reason, when he shows the difference between the medium block string and the light block string, my mind just exploded and everything made sense. In this series, I've said at least 2 or 3 times that I feel slow when I'm on offense, that I can get the advantage, but I've struggled with closing out games and opening people up. Along the way, I've learned a ton of important concepts that make the job easier. Frame traps, stick throws, shimmies, low attacks. I know all the stuff, but my offense sucks because my interpretation of those concepts is slow as hell. If all I use as a frame trap is crouching medium punch and a standing medium kick, the opponent is never going to feel any stress when it's my turn. I might get some damage here and there, and I might get a throw here and there, but they have all the time in the world to make their decision on what they want to do during that string. That's why when I fight a Bison, I don't feel as stressed anymore compared to a Ryu or a Kami or Ibuki. He's safe on so much stuff, but a lot of it's slow, and I get the chance to think about, okay, what do I want to do next? Against a Kami or Ibuki, I get hit with like 3 or 4 different attacks in the span of 2 seconds, and I need to make split-second decisions on whether I want to contest or not. So once I realized the importance of stressing out my opponent, I started thinking about other things that I could do too. For example, before today I never did a meaty throw, and I asked myself, well, why not? If someone wakes up and crouch blocks against me 95% of the time, they'd be okay. I need to force some decision making there. So I would start my offense today with meaty attacks for the first time, and then 2 or 3 times in a row I would meaty throw them. And then suddenly I'm getting all these counter hit confirms and doing tons of damage. Okay, let's take that a step further. Let's use crouching light kick to hit them low and then throw. Now they gotta think, okay, is he gonna maybe throw me or not? He did crouching light kick. Is he gonna throw me here or not? Okay, he did crouching light punch, etc, etc. And now shimmies are working better, frame traps are working more often. I knew the techniques, but stress is what kind of makes those wheels turn on the other concepts. And I think understanding that now makes my offense more complete. So that's what I wanted to go over. I'm going to wrap the rest of this stuff up pretty quickly. For the rest of this week, I'm going to continue on that path, and mechanically I want to learn a full light confirm combo for when I do get hits off, and that's going to be crouching light kick, crouching light punch, hail, and then of course if they block I can throw at any one of those points. On the strategy side, I want to implement some experimentation with tempo. I want to try mixing the slower style that I already use with something that's faster, with more dashes and light attacks. Now that I think about it, that's something I don't do too often either. I will never dash up in somebody's face. I only do it when I can hit crouching medium kick from the tip of its range to cancel. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I feel like there's a lot of initial gains to be made here, and I want to see what I can do. But that's the breakthrough, and that's the new plan for the rest of this week, 4 days. I'll make one more update on Sunday and then probably disappear for Christmas time. So I'll see you guys soon.